Socratic Games for All is an innovative experiential philosophy and artistic educational program developed through the Philosophy and Art Laboratory of the National and Kapodistrian University of Athens. The program includes two educational models: Socrates Games for primary school students and the Artistic Socrates for junior, high school and high school students.
Introduction. Philosophy and theatre in combination are best captured in recent performances based on the Platonic texts and as an adaptation of different texts referring to the personality of Socrates. Socratic Games for All, as an educational innovation program, was inspired by a series of performances under the title Socrates on Stage. The connecting link of all performances is the active participation of the spectators, which functions as a precondition for the success in sharing the theme of the play with a variety of audiences. However, the main goal of these performances is not the theatrical production itself, but the representation that will arouse critical interest and guide the theatrical mediation in search of a timeless truth as a paradigmatic use of philosophical counseling. Contemporary theatrical representations of Socrates transform Platonic philosophy into an experiential educational practice that combines artistic performance with active philosophical inquiry. Through dialogue, participation, and reflection, audience engage critical with ethical and social questions, both inside and outside the classroom. These performances highlight the continued global relevance of Socratic thought as a dynamic tool for education, culture, and democratic dialogue.
Andrew Irvine is a Canadian professor of philosophy and an internationally acknowledged playwright since 2006, when he published his Socrates on Trial. This particular play has been staged all over the world, in Canada and Athens mainly, in Greek and English. During the play, the first act revolves around Aristophanes' clouds, and the second around Plato's Apology, setting a comic tone. Designed within the framework of doctoral and postdoctoral research under the supervision of university professors, the workshops combine philosophical inquiry, artistic expression with emphasis on performing arts, and experiential learning to cultivate critical thinking, emotional awareness, democratic dialogue, and social participation. The pilot experiential workshop Socratic Games Artistic Socrates was implemented by members of the Philosophy and Art program at the University of Athens and was based primarily on active student participation as its central pedagogical approach. And now, this is an example of dramatized philosophy after Aristophanes' clouds, inspired by Irvine's play Socrates on Trial. The workshops aimed to encourage students to think independently, develop argumentative skills, express themselves creatively, and respect different perspectives and experiences.
Conclusively, the Platonic drama is of great value today as it has the potential to offer self-evaluation and personal development through philosophical thinking. Art and drama unfold the human soul and strengthen it through physical actions, emotional expression, and social exploration. The next phases of the project include the repetition of the workshop outside the classroom and in the monumental surrounding of ancient epidavros, encouraging the young participants with their parents to philosophize in the historically significant countryside as part of their educational experience.
The authors and animators of the project Socratic Games for All discussed their experience during the two-day meeting of experts on experiential learning that was held on June 6 and 7 of 2026 in the municipality of Epidaurus, with the participation of researchers, educators, and scientists in the humanities. The action was implemented within the framework of the collaboration between the Philosophy and Art Laboratory of the National and Kapodistrian University of Athens and the municipality of Epidaurus, which began in 2024 and has already yielded significant cultural research and educational initiatives and applications in the context of educational innovation. The work focused on the importance of experiential learning and the possibilities of utilizing art and performing art, more particularly, as a tool to enhance the educational process, creativity, and personal development of young people. Socratic Games for All, presented by NEKTARIA SKOUTELI, was highly appreciated by all participants during the meeting.
Φύσα